right on the starting five, all five. Ball goes up to Sean Davis, controls it just aggressively, but it is stolen immediately. So back by Cannon, they have the ball at the top. Charles Madison controls the tempo, controls the pace, goes down the corner, comes right back at him. Charles Madison is being covered by Jarrell Cherry. The ball comes up high to Ron Slater. Ron Slater looks over to Anthony Ellison, throws it to him. 1.5, Charles Madison has the ball to Jarrell Cherry. He is double teamed 3 points. Shot in with Slater. Oh, good. He's supposed to be helping the weak side. Ball John Perez is already 2 seconds. In terms of College Tyhan pulls the 3 already. And he's short. Doesn't happen. With the rebound. Madison comes down towards Cam Nelson on the wing. They're going to pull up for 2. He's right. Off the right side. 4 seconds. Deputy Clark immediately throws the power. Clayton Cowell throws over to Tyhan. Tyhan and out the wing. Gets right out up on the top. Goes over to Jarrell Cherry. Down the corner. Blue Hill right back up top. Tyhan at the top. He gets over to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry goes it back to the top. Tyhan back to the corner. Right on top. Sean Gainer. Big Sean Gainer. 4-2 in favor of College Buchanan right off the bat. Here comes College Buchanan. A quick no-look pass down the low. Number 83 up in Nelson. He shoots it. It's an air ball. It's not going to be a fire sport next to the middle. That jump ball. Possession goes to Green. Sam Harris from College Buchanan and Blue Hill for College grab it together. That means it's a jump ball. Possession will go to the rim. Here comes Clayton Cowell walking the right half court. Right in the middle of a beautiful Cougar. That's their mascot, College Buchanan. They lose by 2. 4-2 to score. Renegade trying to get back on top. Clayton Cowell touches it. Drops it into 5-4 Renegade. Dr. Lou Farmer gets a lot of that. Here comes College Buchanan. They're not stopping for anybody. They look like fouling the middle to get a foul on the ground before the shot goes up. Let's see, it is. Sean picks up a short foul. And a weak push, but Sean's so strong. A weak push to him to knock over Hulk over. Here comes the ball. College Buchanan underneath. Brooksy Robson throws it in. They do have the ball. Oh, a nice post-up move. He pulls it up strong. Nice good. Charles Madison for 2. College Buchanan back on top 6-1. 18 minutes in the first half. Leading by 1. College Buchanan 65. They're just going to run normal motion. Take it out. Goes over the kick. They're going to play one corner. Tight end pulls for 2. They don't go to that. Oh, they're 3. I love it. We'll take it. 8-6. Renegade lead by 2. Here comes the ball. Oh, Blue Hill almost bats it away, but they do get the ball back. College Buchanan going to 22. Ron Slater throws it down in the corner and it comes back out top to Hertzine Robinson. Hertzine Robinson top to deep, throws it back over to Charles Madison. Anthony Wilson has the ball out top, throws it to number 30, Sam Harris. Sam Harris lets it in. Another high ball and then here comes Clayton Cowell. Moves down quickly. Goes on to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry has it at the top to deep, comes up behind pick from Sean Gainer. Decides to go to Tyhan. Tyhan throws it to the elbow. Clayton Cowell from 40. Oh, it doesn't drop. Blue Hill is on the rebound. College Buchanan, Hertzine Robinson, shoots the ball out high. He's being guarded by Clayton Crowder. Throws the ball over to Madison. Madison being guarded by Cherry. Ball comes over to Ellison. Ellison throws it up down. Ellison has it down low. He gives the ball away. Tyhan steals the ball. Goes up the way down low. Strong. He put the ball home. 8-65 left in the first half. Tyhan got it off him. Using the top of the seat. Doesn't know. Cherry throws it to Cherry on the road. Jarrell throws it to a beautiful pass to Drew Hill inside. Drew Hill can't make it go. Sean Gainer was trying to follow over the rebound. Couldn't get it to go. So Drew Hill missed an easy 5-footer right in the middle of the lane. Thought he could get it. Here comes College Buchanan. Boy, they are quick. Here comes no problem whatsoever. One game in the baseline and drops in. 5-footer. Ball is coming out. It's 16-35. Left in the first half of the year. As College Buchanan is a 2-point lead. 10-8. You're listening to KBID 714-50. Back in a moment. Cherry dribbles in, goes back to Clayton Crowder. Clayton Crowder cross court to Ty Hammond. No, you're not going to score. Well, really not. Ty Hammond on a pump fake, looking at speed, and Ty Hammond intentionally meant to do that. He meant to do it. He did not reach it down and watch it right into the but referee, I think trick call trap, turnover, really, he's going to call it down. Looks it up, and the point by that ball, oh, Looks throwing it back out to number 23. Anthony Ellison picks up a 5-footer, doesn't throw, Ty Hammond grabs the rebound and really grabs himself. He always wants to stress about Ty Hammond. If you can anybody, a beautiful pass down over to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels. Oh! What are these guys? We don't know. We must be fortunately, rebound the right glass and was grabbed by Charles Daniels. That played a floater out of the alley. The ball is right on the line. Sean Daniels is a beautiful a little too hard off the glass, and you just don't see that anymore. The big man not delivering. Josh Perez substitutes in for the FCO. He thinks about Ty Hammond pulls the three, doesn't get it to go. Josh Perez trying to keep him alive, but it doesn't happen. College Canyon grabs no rebound. Here comes Hudson. This kid is so fast. He's a point guard. He's the two-footer. Offensive board. A little confusing here on College Canyon's part, but Charles Harrison gets the ball and drops him 2 points. College Canyon is 12 big over the video. Foul is called. Ellison, he's 190 pounds, trying on all 260 to try to win. I don't think it's going to happen. He's also giving us 3 or 4 inches. So he really try to hang on to the big toe. He's not trying. That time he got cut. 14-45, nothing this first half. 12-8 the score. The Cougars are College Canyon. We just came to KBI Eagles. And watching Josh Perez. Top 2 Houston Rockets. Goes over to David Wallace. David Wallace is in the tub. He comes to BHS. He was set in. Josh Perez for 2. He does not get that ball. College Canyon flashing board. They've got their own rebound. 2 guys. He walks the ball and gives a left-hand ball to Ron Slater. Ron Slater pulls up from 5 shot and Anderson. Through Hill. Hillman trying to cop it down low. The ball on the floor. A lot of effort being displayed. Oh, goodness. It could have been called a jump ball. It was called an over-the-back call on College Canyon. You don't see that, but if you're a basketball fan, you're trying to do it right behind. Kind of screaming over the ball. Drew Hill grabbed it. One of their players jumped over the back to grab it. It was a strong ball. Cougars favor over Rizzi. Two games up the crowd. We favor Josh Perez. UCLA Tech comes right back to the win. Drew Hill has the ball in the corner. They run it off the way. We found him taking a shot. There's one. 18 people. Drew Hill. 12-10 engaged are behind by 2. Cougars lead. The ball comes down to Cougar side of the floor. They pass up to the top to keep. Oaksie Robinson pulls himself. The point guard tries to make it happen. Doesn't happen. Sean Daniels being harassed down low. Cannot grab the rebound. He's trying to pass down low in the corner. Number 30, Sam Harris pulls up the Harris. Did not happen. 14 seconds to score. Indians bring the ball in. David Wallace. Doing the BHS. He's in for Christian South. He can't get it, so throw it back down to Clayton Crowder. Clayton Crowder pulls it to Josh Perez. Josh Perez to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels. A shuttle pass from the Indians. Next time around, they are triple teaming Sean Daniels down low, so he's using his excellent hands, his eyes, and his passing skills to create some offense for the Lakers. Oaksie Robinson throws it up high to Ron Slater. Ron Slater kicks it right back over to number 23, Anthony Ellison. Anthony Ellison goes to Charles Thompson Madison down to the corner. Oaksie Robinson. He's a left-handed pitcher. He throws it back out to number 30, Sam Harris. Sam Harris over to Anthony Ellison. Anthony Ellison off the glass. Can't get it to go. David Wallace grabs the rebound. He's one of the shortest players on the court, but he's also one of the strongest. So he grabs the rebound to Clayton Crowder. Clayton Crowder rifles a shot down, a pass down to Josh Perez. Right back to Clayton. Clayton from 35. Yes! By 1 over College Canyon Cougars. 12.5 minutes left in the first half. Not a lot of foul calls. Only one timeout call, so the clock has been running. Here comes College Canyon. David Wallace looks like he fouled. Well, they play as Charles Madison out of the lead, but he didn't. Referee basketball operations burns that, so gets up to the yellow penalty, but to no avail. No foul called on College Canyon. Canyon. Here comes Clayton Powell, number 12 on the wing. Louis Farmer just chuckling because he loves seeing his renegades up. He's going to experience here. He's on the glass with me. Drew Hill, a nice pump fake. Pulls up with that. It's not called the game. Also knocked it out of bounds. So Drew Hill goes up on the first. I thought he was stopped on the hand, but nevertheless, the ball bounced out of bounds. Was not saved. It was an uncertain ball. If you're wondering who our 5 is right now, the one guard Clayton Powell. Sean Daniels, the score of 15-14, they grew by 1 over College Buchanan. Just under 12 minutes left in this first half. I'm joined by Luke Marcus and my wife, Carl. Clayton Powell has the ball up top. He throws a beam. It's back to John. Smart play by John. Clayton Powell with 3-pointer ready to go. Just like Barney just said, after 1 or 2 passes, they're balling up the street. And they're not going. That was a traveling, and they did call. Maybe they heard yours too, you know, from the radio. Wow, fast-paced game, folks. It's going just as fast as I'm calling. And I know you might just say, no doubt, but quick moving game here, folks. Clayton Powell walks the ball up the center of the court. He gives it to Josh Perez. So the Marshall's grab is, in theory, running the one position. He throws it over to Clayton on the other hand. Throws it back to David Wallace. It's a set-up play. Josh Perez looking to get a jumper. Nick Peterson has the ball in the corner. Throws to Clayton Powell. David Wallace pulls for 3. Oh, there we go. About a 3 now. David Wallace with his own board. Thanks to Nick Peterson pulling out for 10. He promptly loses the thing back to College Canyon. And here comes College Canyon. A 3-pointer pulled up. It does not go. Wow. Charles Madison pulled from the rafters. It didn't go. Rebound, throws it out to Clayton Powell. Clayton Powell goes right down to the wall. Right in front of the radio booth. Opposite of the player. Throws it back over to Clayton. Clayton kicks it to Josh Perez. Josh Perez takes one dribble, goes nowhere. That's what we tell people. Don't waste the dribble. David Wallace gets bumped on his lead. Here to go. Not a wide shot, but he tried to draw the foul. 3:45 left in the first half. Renegades lead by 1, 15-14. But as always, here comes College Canyon. That is a 2-pointer by Charles Madison. It was 3 points on the net. Nice job, Charles Madison. Sounds like I can shoot, right? That is the red shirt player from the TV monitor working out. He told me Madison can ball. He gives him a 1-point lead, 16-15 for College Canyon. Very important lead game. Nick Peterson, nice move down low. He tried to go down the hoop, he was blocked. He grabs his own rebound. Throws it to Powell, goes to 3-pointer. Clayton, the right side. That was nice. Two things. If you watch Johnny Dawkins play, it's exactly what Clayton Powell looks like when you see it. That's what we need. A turnover by the Cougars. It's the last of 2. I believe to be a very good basketball. He dropped the ball. Sorry, Jeff Whitmore dropped that pass. And that means the Renegades leading by 2, 18-6. They have a chance to move that advantage. We got something coming in that did not happen. We did get Ty Hammond the ball to Josh Perez, but Drew Hill didn't make it in. Even with the tireless efforts of Vern Begzo down the side. The ball is kicked to the corner to Ty Hammond. Ty Hammond throws it back to David Wallace. David Chef connects it. David Wallace throws it back to Clayton Powell. Clayton Powell throws it over the side. Ty back to cut. He looks down low. Oh, an ill-advised pass down to Sean Daniels. I really have no idea what he was thinking. Nice move by Dixon Ross. He kicks it off. That looks like it's a jump. No, it's not. He's off the assist. Dixon Ross and this is the all that. We're 9.5 minutes left in the first half. He scored more than 2 points. He scored more, I need to know about it. He's only had 2 points so far. I believe our performance is running that. 18-18 is scored and stopped the play for Drew Hill for checking the ball game. 9-19 left in the first half. We're listening to the 13-50. Spectrum below to Jill Hughes and her 2 beautiful daughters, Allison and Lauren, coach and family, head coach Jeff Hughes. Hi girls, how you doing? Welcome to join the game. It's a successful one. 18-18 right now with 19 minutes left in the first half. Renegades have the ball. David Wallace stays with the Clayton Powell. Clayton Powell high. Maybe he'll shoot, maybe he won't. He goes to Drew Hill. Drew Hill's the free throw line, not being stopped. Oh, there's danger. Over high, holds the 3. Hammer out. Drew Hill back and rebound. Keep it alive. Drew Hill and David Wallace. The Green High School Pirates keep this ball alive. Here comes Drew Hill. Drew Hill, pump fake, comes down low. Oh, what a shot. What a nice move and a nice shot by Drew Hill. Here comes College Buchanan. People who love to run back on the Renegades. Foul on the play, College Buchanan leading 2-2. First of all, they shot a 3-pointer, didn't go. We got the opposite rebound and put it back up. And we have a Cougar from College Buchanan at the line shooting 2. His name is Jeff Whitmore. He's a 6'4", 175-pound freshman. And he is battling the boards, and he deserves to shoot two, because there's no such thing as a free throw. You've been injured somehow, some way. You've been hit, you've been bruised. That's why I say no such thing as a free throw. Two substitutes coming up from College Canyon, and one for the Renegade. Big Sean Daniels comes in from Nick Pearson, and Nick did his job. He gave Sean some breathing time, grabbed the rebound, and Coach Jeff Hughes pats him on the shoulder and says, nice job. So, first free throw is good by College Canyon. Here comes the second, and that's good. So Jeff Whitmore capitalizing on 4-20. That means perfect vision, but it also means perfect tie. 8.5 minutes left in the ball in the first half. Johnny Hammond has the ball in the wing, beat joined by Clayton Powell, David Wallace, Sean Daniels, and Drew Hill. You faithful PBI listeners, thank you. You make our broadcast so special. We're tuning in. Drew Hill, the nice seal pass to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels finally puts it in, and I'll tell you what, there's our long commentator to the Mark Darcy would say, put the ball to Sean Daniels, get things to happen at 22-20 windows that you want to do. You find it where you see down there. We're finally moving the ball around, so that's the final kick. Once we do, as he says, we'll get an easy shot, and just as he says it, we get one from Sean Daniels. Oh, Doug Wallace playing some serious defense out in the lane on College Canyon. College Canyon has the ball. They're at the top of the key. Number 12, Pete Cooley is trying to get something done. Looks like he might throw the ball away. No, it's saved. One of his players comes up. A one-out pass is right in his hands. A nice assist by Ron Slater. So that means the score again tied. 22-17. Being very tight. This is Paul calling out. Ty Hammond has the ball in the corner. A ball pass to Sean Daniels. Sean is not set down low in the post. Should not have thrown it. The turnover, Renegade. Here comes College Canyon. Pete Cooley has the ball out top. He is in the point guard. 13 wide. The ball comes up high, number 22, Ron Slater. Ron Slater is a slash and cutter. He knows how to get the ball into the post. Here comes the three-point shooter, Charles Madison. But that does nothing because Sean Daniels says, hey, my man, you're a good player. But I'm one of the top players in the rest of the Sean Daniels throws the ball over to Clayton Powell. Clayton throws it to Ty Hammond. Ty back into Sean Daniels. Sean, we love to do shit on the step. Ends up traveling because Sam Harris shifting his mind. Clayton Powell really had insult for injury because of a substitution that was already being made. Had nothing to do with that play, but he is sitting now. Coincidentally, right after they ill-advised three-point travel. You know what I'm talking about. Here comes College Canyon's Terrell Cherry. The heartbeat of our defensive operation here is now guarding their speaking of quick guard, Pete Cooley. College Buchanan has the ball out, and speaking of Cooley, he puts the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Sam Harris. Sam Harris looking for somebody to throw it to, throws it over to a big man, to Ron Slater. Ron Slater looking for someone, and somewhat of a slow offense, not really running their cuts hard, and that means the Renegades have a chance to steal the ball. As I said that, they come up with the steal. Ty Hammond has the ball in the lane, trying to run a fast break. He kicks it back over to Terrell Cherry, over to David Wallace. David Wallace has the ball to Cooper. Looks down to Ty Hammond in the corner. A wide open three, and it makes the rim, does not go. Well, 3 points in Ty Hammond looking ball for exactly 6 minutes left in this first half. 22-22 is the score. College of Canyons versus your Bakersfield College Renegades. You're listening to Vance Paul on KBID. Called by College of Canyons. We'll be back after this timeout. Your Renegades are tied. 22 College of Canyons on KBID AM 1350. Dr. E. Barkin versus Vance Paul. I'll talk to you in a moment. Sam Harris lays in a nice bank shot for the College of Canyons Cougars. They score 24-24, but then big Sean Daniels goes back and lays in the court. So we are tied right now. I should say that Sean Daniels' bucket caused it to be a 24-24 ball game. So we're all tied at 24 apiece. 5.5 minutes left in this first half. Sean Daniels making a three-pointer. Does he? Yes, he does. Look at that. The big man showing us some one-for-one tonight. I think you talk about a fast break. They are back already with the defense of the Renegades. Third mistake, trying to do something. And they come up with a big bunch of numbers. The first 2 runs, he cannot make. 5-foot jumper, and that means here comes the Renegade. David Hunt Wallace brings the ball down off the side of the key, throws it back to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry's at the top. That's David Wallace. David Wallace takes over the action, throws it back to Jarrell Cherry. Nothing happened. David Wallace throws it down to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels has about 5 out of bounds. So the fire will have in right now. David Wallace, Jarrell Cherry, Scott Hamlin, Drew Hill, and Sean Daniels. Head coach Jim Hughes, yelling out one, and Bill Benson behind him. Absolutely losing his mind. I have no idea what he's yelling at, but trying to get the message over these Renegades. Playing the one out of bounds. David Wallace, double screen for Sean Hamlin. He gets the ball at the pass block. It up to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry's nearly stopped for it. Throws it to Sean Daniels. That's a free throw mark. Sean Daniels kicks over to Ty Hamlin in the corner. Ty Hamlin right with the pass over to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry over to Sean Daniels over to David Wallace. Tug it off. Throws the ball around the corner. Ty Hamlin. Oh my God. Killer. Pass underneath with a half a second on the shot clock. Sean Daniels. We get the bucket. 27-24. Renegades beating by 3. So here comes Collins to the Canyon. A hard drive to the bucket. By Ron Slater, does not go, but it's picked up and placed back in by number 42. Mike Mother's call. What's his name, Jack? Steve Busher is his name. We have a misprint in the program, but one of the beautiful things of having a redshirt TV operator up here, we can check him on the spot. Steve Busher is number 42. Oh, no wonder there's 2 season there. It makes an only muddle by 44. Ready to turn the ball over. Look at the nice pass by Jarrell Cherry. So here comes Don. He's 44. They're trailing by 1. Score 27-26. Renegades leading with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. David Tug Wallace out of the ball game. First foul. Back in the ball game. Our original starting five is in. Wallace, Cherry, Hammond, Daniels, Drew Hill. Drew Hill seamlessly against the guy here. Watching the ball and watching out. The first coach is on. Thank you, Rocky. Here comes Carlton Canyon. Oh, crazy pass down low to the corner. You know what? Dropped in. The 8-footer. Switch of the next ball. The score, 28-27. The Cougars of College Canyons are ahead by 1. With 3.5 minutes left in the first half. I'm joined by Luke on the radio booth. Pointing out inside, giving you strike, giving you kicks. High hand, 3-pointer for 15 points. No, it doesn't happen. Look at this right here. The ball is middle, the board comes to the hands of the Renegades, and that means we score 29-28. Cherry goes up, fake foul. The ball is shot down. Wow. That's the wildest fast break I've ever seen. And it's not a game that's going to answer my 14 questions. About 11 shots, we would probably say 50-50. We'll see. It was fake foul, girl, on the last second attempt to try to get the shot in. The coach now with such good hands. We threw it up in the basket. 31-28. Renegades lead by 3. With exactly 3 minutes left in the first half. College Canyons comes back down. Steve Bush is going to 3 minutes to go. He's going to pull one up. The fast break doesn't go. Ty Hamlin. There will be a foul call in the play. Ty Hamlin came down in the fast break. He got 3-on-2. He decided not to pass to Jarrell Cherry. He pulled up on himself. Didn't go. And on the miss, he goes over the back for a push. Ty Hamlin, a frustrating fast break. Sequence 31-28. Renegades lead by 3. 2 minutes 51 seconds left in the first half. My halftime guest, fortunately, Roe Beat, the game students, Dr. Lou Farmakis. I know he wants to say a special hello to one of the biggest boosters of Renegades basketball, his wife, Kathy. Hello, Kathy. We'll miss you tonight in the booth, but Lou will be my halftime guest, student students. College Canyons brings the ball down. Steve Busher has the ball at the top, the TV throws it over. Charles Madison surveys the area. What will he do? He's got the little Cherry Garden, so I don't think he can do much. The ball comes down low to Ron Slater. Ron Slater always an offensive weapon. Dribbles over, goes to Erskine Robinson. The left-handed kid pulls up with 3 guys in his face, doesn't get it to go. Ty Hamilton, a wonderful play. Look at this. He tries to help him off of it. That means College Canyon Cougars will retain possession. Carlos Harrington, number 34, a wide receiver for our football team, has now come in for Drew Hill. He got some action the other night and he played so impressively that Drew Hill is going to take a break, and Jeff Hughes said, hey, if this Carlos Harrington can have rebounds and play D, we'll use his athleticism and get him in the first half. 2 minutes left. Carlos Harrington, number 34, a football player, joins the ranks of the Renegades on the floor. Here comes Erskine Robinson up the way. College Canyons does not go. Sean Daniels grabs the rebound. And the offense at the plate. Such a omnipotent presence down low when he grounds the ball. No one tries to hassle him. Harrington grounds the ball. He gets a pass from Jarrell Cherry. My goodness, he was hacked, and I guess the referee College. Sean Davis turns the ball to the elbow. He knows what to do. He takes one dribble, comes down low, and lays it in. No one can stop that. Here's Sean Davis. Now he gets the pass. Sean Hammond tries to get the steal. He doesn't. Has the ball. The score is 33-28. Renegades leading by 5 with a minute and a half left in this first half. Oh, look at this. Charles Madison pulls up in the corner. Doesn't have it. Carlos Harrison battling the board. He keeps it alive. The football player with great hands. He takes a pass. And another beautiful football. High school, give and go, back to the drill. Wonderful. Clayton Crowder, the cross last second pass back to Clayton Crowder with the assist from Carlos Harrison. Score 35-28. Last year. And the last one is he boosts the left-hand foot, pulls up the 2. Carlos Harrison brings the ball down, pulls up the 5-footer. Oh my goodness, somebody got a chance to see it. But he just kicked the football because he shot a 5-footer heavy ring. Look out, blast. Here comes College of the Canyon, and the 22nd, Charles Madison goes up, doesn't get the money, but he gets fouled by Tony Hammond. He'll be shooting 2. So Carlos Harrington pulled up a 5-footer, and without having 3 or 4 months of basketball practice, that little jumper needs a little work, and he'll make up for it in such other ways. Hustling, gathering boards, and giving great assist pass on the fast break. Love to have the kid in Carlos Harrington, wide receiver for our Renegade squad. Dallas Ryder, you're listening. I hope you get him back if we want him. 50 seconds left in the first half. 35-29 to score. Renegades leading. Here comes a free throw by College. Charles Madison dropped it in. 35-30 is our score. They're going to zone press. It looks like a 2-2-1 press. Ty Hammond will take the ball up. No, he gets it back to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry goes over to Clayton Crowder, who quickly backs into the Ty Hammond cross court. Ty Hammond double team on the wing. He throws the ball over to Sean Daniels. The pressure valve, the release valve. Throws it over to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry out in the corner, right back to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels taking the 5, 3, heading forward. 3-pointer doesn't go. Sean Daniels trying to keep the line. We don't know. He's going to cause the change. 25 seconds left. Oh my goodness, here comes Sam Harris. He dribbles in. Is that the look we want? I don't know. Clayton Crowder forces the issue and very fortunately gets fouled. But unfortunately, he wasn't shooting, so the foul will be on the floor. And it's not being the best play. If you are not going to get down, going up with 5 seconds left, you put your team in a real hole. I have 95 seconds to be able to get the shot. Let's see, Jarrell Cherry throws it into Clayton Crowder. I think he'll pour it himself. He does. He pulls the 3. Oh! In the in and out bucket, it doesn't go. And that's the half. Oh, the score at halftime, 35-32. Your Bakersfield College Renegades leading by 2. Then return to halftime show. On Vance Hall. Here we go. Ball comes in number 11, Erskine Robinson. He goes the ball over. Sam Harris, a big power forward. Ty Hammond guards him. We do have the same starting 5 for the Renegades, which means that I'll tell you that in a moment. We'll be having right now. College Canyon has the ball. Erskine Robinson, the flashy point guard, tops the ball. Goes to the lane. Throws the ball in the corner. Uh-oh, a 3-pointer, and it does not go, but a foul called on Jarrell Cherry. 3-point foul. Sam Harris will go to the line. That was an aggravating call ever witnessed as a coach of the Bakersfield to foul the player shooting 3. The chances are, you just get up on the stage with shooting 3 and throw a shot off. But he misses the shot, you get the chance to shoot 3. And for us, Renegades fans, he misses the first. This is the first. So here comes the second. And the shooter, of course, you saw it was from the 25, Charles Madison, who's a 6'1", 172-pound sophomore guard. He makes the second. The score is now 35-33. Renegades with a 2-point lead. Here comes the third of 3 free throws. A foul by Jarrell Cherry on a 3-point shot. He makes the score 35-34. Renegades 1-point lead. They have a 4-court press coming. Ty Hammond handles the ball. He picks the ball up, goes over to Drew Hill. Drew Hill to Sean Daniels. A little broken press. And now Clinton Crowder goes down to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry cross court to Ty Hammond. Ty could have taken the 3. Decides no, and he throws back to Jarrell. Jarrell Cherry takes 2 good right back at him. So a lot of cross court passing and dribbling. Means that Clayton Crowder will pull for a 3 at top of the key. Jarrell Cherry playing mean D on the defensive side. Here comes the ball down to College of the Canyon. Oh, Drew Hill tries by fouling, but he got caught. So Drew Hill commits the foul on the shooting foul, and Anthony Ellison will come to the line. He's 6'4", 190-pound freshman. I'll tell you what. What's that?
He's our leading scorer.
And Big Text tells me he's our leading scorer. The leading scorer at the line. Now I imagine he can shoot some free throws. He can. He makes the first. My inside information from the Renegades comes from Lou Farmicus, the Dean of Students. My inside information from the Cougars comes from Tex. The redshirt player gets ready to dominate next year. Hopefully I'll be on the air next year and I'll be telling you just how dominating Tex is. That's from Arkansas. And he's watching his College of Canyons trail by 2. Renegades win 38-36. Wins the foul, wins the ball down to Jarrell Cherry. Jarrell Cherry to Ty Hammond in the corner. Ty Hammond says, nope, I'm going to the big fella. And watch him lay in a two-pointer off the glass. 40-36. Thank you, Sean. Every single time Sean Daniels gets the ball, good things seem to happen. I mean, every in the sense of the word. The ball comes out to Ertzine. Ertzine has the ball on top of the key. He's going to call it. But he gets absolutely stripped. I mean, we're talking highway robbery. Coach Bowers slips it and pulls up for a three. Hey, folks, we have a lot of work to do. I'll say guts. How's that? Clayton's got a lot of guts for doing that. And look at this. Clayton Poundville stripped Ertzine Robinson. He actually took the ball right out of his hands, took off the other way, and instead of trying to 3-on-2, Clayton Poundville did what he always does. Pulls up for three. Didn't make it. College of Canyon comes back. They have a fast break, but Jarrell Cherry got away with a foul, so they did not score. We don't get the foul call on it. The ball gets knocked out of bounds, and now College of Canyon brings the ball in. The ball comes out to the top. Sam Harris. Sam Harris throws the ball over to 23, Anthony Ellison, the leading scorer, right back down. College of Canyon is running a nice offense with some pick and rolls here. The score 40-38. Leading by 2 with exactly 15 minutes left in the ball game down here at Santa Clarita, right next to Magic Mountain. The ball comes to the corner. Jarrell Cherry. He's the Renegades. He almost throws the ball. He does. No, he doesn't throw the ball. He gets it back. Jarrell Cherry. Dangerous pass. Gets it back. Goes to Clayton Powell. Clayton Powell about 55 feet out. That doesn't mean he won't shoot. He throws the ball to Ty Hammond. And Clayton almost pulls a three. Back to Ty Hammond. Ty pulls his three. Doesn't get it. But look at Jarrell Cherry. This kid from San Diego is something else. He's 5'9", 106 pounds, I think. And he comes in and grabs the rebound. Actually, Jarrell probably weighs about 140, but he battles for the board. Guess what? He goes up to his foul. He's shooting 2. Ty Hammond getting pulled by Jeff Hughes. He has a seat by Vern Begzo. David Wallace will substitute in for him in a moment. But first, Ty Hammond has to come in for the free throw, so he'll stand at the hash mark and watch the first shot they made, and then I believe David Wallace will come in for it. Let's see if Jarrell Cherry can put this free throw down. We need them desperately. He does not. Jarrell Cherry cannot get the free throw. So we're now 1 for 2 on free throws with 17 and a half minutes ball game. So you figure it out, folks. We played 22 and a half minutes and only shot the free throw 3 times. And that third one was good by Jarrell Cherry. The score 41-38. Clapping to my wife Carla. We got Lou Farmicus here in the booth with us. And Tex ball. Oh, I thought it was going to pull for 3, but Sam Harris now pulls for 2, and that does not go. The ball comes right back to Sam Harris's offensive rebound. A long rebound. It kicks right back into his hand. New 35-second shot clock. Throws it over the top of the key. 25. Charles Madison doesn't get it to go. He doesn't have it. He gets the rebound. Oh my goodness. College of Canyon is really showing that they want the ball. Here comes Ertzine Robinson. A great layup at the top of the street on Jarrell Cherry. So the number 3 defense in the state, Bakersfield College, really showing why at this time. They're shutting down College of Canyon when they need to, but that hard-working offense just keeps persisting, and they're going to put the ball on sooner or later if the Renegades let them. Jarrell Cherry is like, come on, what a defensive effort he is. They get the ball in, and he quickly just bats it right back out. He said, hey, I'm going to start, and it's starting 5. I'm going to show you why. The ball comes out to Ertzine Robinson, three-pointer. It is not good, but once again, Drew Hill trying to save the ball, and College of Canyon gets another offensive rebound. That's going to break our backs here later. Another offensive rebound. Picks up the third straight offensive rebound. He goes up. The shot doesn't go. The leading scorer, Anthony Ellison, picks up yet again another offensive rebound. Gets fouled. The shot doesn't go. He'll be shooting 2. Since he's the leading scorer, and he just made 2 free throws. How about bet some money he'll make these? He does. First 2 goals. 41-39. Renegades beat by 2, but as you can tell by this broadcast, KVID listeners, it's not over by any means. The second free throw, once again, goes by Anthony Ellison. He's a freshman. Look out, Kern County. So the 2-2-1 press being put on. Renegades lead by 1. Drew Hill takes a long time to take the pound to break the press, and he throws it back to Terrell Cherry. Terrell Cherry with the ball at the top of the field. He's getting triple teamed, and he almost turns it over. Sean Daniels takes one big strong dribble inside. He doesn't make the run over, so he grabs his own rebound and throws that one in. Sean, you are the man, baby. You're making us nervous. And here comes College Canyons immediately. One thing he must have been scouting on his arm. He can go up with one of the not the foul on Anthony Ellison. He charged into David Wallace and VHS takes the charge. He couldn't be at a better time. Renegades lead 43-40 with 16 minutes and 23 seconds left in this ball game. We've got easily 200 fans in this ball game, but I'm sad to say we only have about 9 fans from Bakersfield. This 1.5-hour drive probably seemed a bit ominous with the weather as it is on the grapevine. David Wallace brings the ball in to a 2-2-1 press. If you don't know where the press is coming down, right when we're taking the ball out, and for their meeting with their players. We're breaking it. Sean Daniels gets a nice pass. Sean Daniels gets it before the ball goes up and is fouled, trying to shoot 2. So our big fellow will go to the line. We have not had any problems breaking this press. So says Drew Farmington. We haven't had any trouble with it, but we need to capitalize. 43-40. We're leading by 3. Renegades over the College of Canyons Cougars. 16-14 left in this ball game. Sean Daniels goes to the line. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2 and keep that percentage at 100% tonight. Sean Daniels does it not. At 500. Come on, big fella. 54. And I say big fella, and ever since the word, he has carried this team pretty much 92% of the season. The other 8% is a combination of Clayton Powell, Ty Hammond, and Drew Hill. But Big Sean, one of the top players in the state of California, has carried us. And that second free throw is nothing but silk. Keep the threes on the line tonight. 44-40. Renegades coming down on defense. Drew Hill trying to put the lead on Anthony Ellison. I tell you what, no wonder he's your leading scorer. He finds a way to get open, right, Tex? He comes to the ball and finds a way to get open, and now he goes to the line again. You know, leading scorers of teams, if you take into consideration who they are, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Patrick Ewing, leading scorers for leading teams always find a way to get open. 20-second timeout taken by Jeff Hughes and Renegades. We're not going to go anywhere. 44-40 is the score. 16 minutes and 8 seconds left in this ball game. A very important Western State fan lead we're going to. And they're playing like the Farmington. They're playing with a sense of urgency. That ball hits the floor, and the College of the Canyons kids are there. Here comes their leading scorer. He's perfect from the free throw line. Anthony Ellison. Very talented kid. Tex, do you know where he's from?
I think he went to Canoga.
He's from Canoga. Southern Cowboy. Wouldn't doubt it with that talent. And we didn't play super deep from Arkansas, right? He made 12 free throws. Here comes the Renegades. Oh, and they pick it off. Oh, yes, the Renegades steal it back. Terrell Cherry, once again. Oh, goodness, folks. I've already got to change my score. The 2-2-1 press put on the counter and passing forward by pass was intercepted in half court. He told you the College of the Canyons Cougars came back, and Terrell Cherry tipped the ball from behind the College of the Canyons player right into David Wallace's hand. David Wallace got a little bit too overzealous. He took off on a fast break and had the ball stolen. So bottom line, it remains College of the Canyons ball. And here comes Ron Slater posting up. The 5-footer doesn't go, but guess what? An offensive rebound by Jeff Hughes from the Canyons. You're right. Anthony Ellison really needs another offensive board. And this time the pickpocket Terrell Cherry can't make it happen. He's caught with a knick-knack foul down the low. So Anthony Ellison doing some single-handed damage to the Renegades here in the second half. The Cougars pick the ball up underneath their own bucket. Ertz Roberts throws it in to the top area. Quick, ball down low. Ron Slater goes up with the Sean Daniels. Now he throws it once again. Hey, Slater, trying to score on me. I'm not going to let him swat it back up every time that he does. Now Sean has the ball top to see what's he doing with it. I guess he's relieving a little pressure. Oh, beautiful no. Drew Hill gets off to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels back to Sean Cherry. Will Cherry back to Sean Daniels. Hey, that's an excellent move. And Sean Daniels got hammered. Sean Daniels absolutely got hammered down low, and the referees did not call it. One of the predicaments he gets himself into is he's so strong and so big and scores at will so many times that referees just don't call as many fouls as they should in the good fella. He goes hammered. Here comes Alan Hancock. Here comes College of the Canyons with the ball. And that's going to be John Reed, but Alan Hancock just beat the heck out of Sean Daniels. And they didn't call a foul, and I must be having a deja vu, reminiscent memory. College of the Canyons gets the ball underneath. They throw the ball in. Number 25. Oh, he's not going to miss. He does. Charlie Madison misses the corner. 5-footer. I didn't think they would. And the ball goes back to Anthony Ellison, and he gives the ball to Erskine Robinson. So college Kansas Cougars really dominating the offensive glass in the second half. I don't believe that we have had one offensive board that was tolerant of this. Cougars pick up another offensive rebound. This time, a very damaging conversion, which makes the score 44 up. We're tied at 44. And a beautiful pass by Terrell Cherry, but Hill was not expecting it. He wasn't waiting for it. He dropped it, and out of aggravation, he pushes off and gets the foul call on. Had Joe Hill been ready, that ball would have been an easy 2 points. Because beautiful pass by Terrell Cherry. Head coach of Lincoln, 5 foot out on the floor, having a wrap up the ref. Only imagine he's talking about the earlier play about Sean Ganders, who was just obliterated down a low, they didn't call it. I guess when you get a 6-foot guard like Erskine Robinson trying to tackle a big kid like Sean Ganders, the ref will side with a small kid. Not fair. Did you see that? You're lightly for him. How do you see it? That's how you're trying to tackle big Sean Ganders. 14 minutes left in this ball game. 44-44 is the score. And here comes Erskine Robinson. He goes to the hole and he's fouled. He'll be shooting the key. And you get the sense from him, I guess, that college Ganders just doesn't care anymore. They're trying to score. Well, I can hear Lou, and he's saying that's it, James. You know what they look like? They look like the Ellen Hancock team that never stopped. Just kept coming. And maybe it was more of a Freudian slip because every time Ellen Hancock 2 weeks ago took a rebound, they were sprinting down the floor at home in BC. And that's exactly what COC is doing. He's going to rebound. He's scanning the field. Whether we've been scouted on our transition D or they just know to do it. They're beating us back. So a second free throw by Erskine Robinson is missed, but the damage is done. The Cougars lead 45-41, 45-44, with 14 minutes left in this ball. Clayton Powell has the ball up, big walk, the Renegades desperately need to put the ball in the hole this time down the floor. Terrell Cherry has the ball in the wing, he's looking for Sean Davis. Sean Davis not really that active, but Drew Hill takes a 5-footer and ready to hit. That's beautiful. That's a nice pass from Clayton Powell. Goes off the side of the ground with Drew Hill in the 44, turns around and drops it. 46-44. Hey, that's a great play. Terrell Cherry, what he said, he needs a special team. Tries to pick out a pass, and that causes number 25, Charles Hanson, to go in the air for the ball and land out of the ground. And questionable, no call on the foul. The lead level will take the score 46-45. Lincoln lead by 1. 13:45 left in the ball game. There's nerves everywhere. Everybody's getting a little bit tense. Even Jeff, the cameraman up here, is wondering, will his Cougars lose to our Renegades up here in the glass tube in Santa Clarita? The ball's getting moved around the top of the key. The ball's not going into Sean Daniels. It needs to. Terrell Cherry getting picked low down the corner. He gets double teamed. The ball comes out from 35 feet. The ball, but the Renegades pound the board. The ball comes out to Sean Daniels. Decides to not die on the floor, and that causes the ball to keep going loose. Terrell Cherry with a pass to Drew Hill. Drew Hill. Oh my God! We have the Bakersfield Renegade girls team screaming move. Oh my gosh! The Renegades are not. Absolutely livid. We finally have some Renegades fans getting on the ref. I'll tell you what, I'm 400 feet away and I can hear the Steelers. The Renegades finally convert 48-45. If you're in Harvard and this game, you will be yelling at the officials to kind of watch the foul taking place on our Renegades. I know that the coach is foul foul. So here comes the call of the Canadian Cougars. How about the second season? No, we don't get that call either. Sean Daniels ejects the ball and sends it out of bounds. Wow, that's a lot of action, folks. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 12:43 left on the game clock. Renegades leading 48-43. You're listening to Vance Palm on KBID AM 1350. My co-host tonight, Dr. Lou Farnicus, digging up stats, finding things to talk about, wondering why the Renegades give up easy points like that. The 48-47 Renegades do one-point margin. Clayton Powell leaves the ball down. He looks over. This will be a tense game. This will not be a blowout. It will not be a blowout. Neil Wallace has the ball at the top of the key. He takes 2 short dribbles, doesn't go anywhere, and that's why coaches say, go somewhere with your dribble. Don't waste it. Clayton Powell drill. Picks up his dribble, top of the key, throws it to Terrell Cherry. Terrell Cherry throws the ball to Clayton. Clayton right back down to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels right underneath the hoop. He lets the ball back out. We don't want that shot. We want you to score tonight. That's going to go pathway. Terrell Cherry coming down, lifts it up on a bigger man. Terrell Cherry having an excellent game out tonight. I wonder where we'd be. 50-47 is the score. We've got Carlos Harrington and Ty Hammond at the score place waiting to come in at the next stoppage of play. Here's where we score. Anthony Ellison. And he's fouled. He is fouled on the play. The bucket is good. Their leading scorer, Anthony Ellison, doing some severe damage to this Renegade defense in the second half. Right now the score stands 50-49. But since Anthony Ellison hasn't missed a free throw so far, I don't see him doing it again. We could have a tie ball game here in a moment. So Jerome Cherry goes out of the ball game after electrifying defense and offense, and so does Drew Hill. So two key players come out to get some leading for the Renegades. Here comes Anthony Ellison at the line to convert on a three-point play. Hopefully he'll miss. Let's see. He does finally. Goodness gracious, I don't believe it. Young County, guess what happened? You said it. An offensive rebound. The score 51-50. Cougars and College of Canyons leading Bakersfield Renegades. They have given up easily 10 offensive rebounds in the second half. I don't even want to see the stat sheet. Carl, take it inside half. And that kid said, hey, that's a touchdown. They need the ball across the goal line with it. He lays it out the glass over the free throw over. And Jeff calls him over for a word. The ref's going to take place. Give me that kid on the line. But Carlos Harrington, one of the things that we learned about Luke Barnett is that he's very instinctive. You want to know what I mean as far as an instinctive player. He gets the ball down low and he instinctively knows what to do with it. He doesn't look around, he doesn't waste time. One drop step, he turns, puts the ball in, and it goes. Make the free throw for us, baby. He does it. The score, 50-51, Renegades lead by 1. 11-20 left in the ball game. The football player, Carlos Harrington, drops in a 2-point to give us the lead. R5 is Powers with Hammond. Carlos Harrington, Sean Daniels never leaving the ball game, and David Wallace at the top of the key playing D. Here comes their leading player, Anthony Ellison. Finally had to pull up. He doesn't go the ball away, but he gets loose. Look at this. Sean Daniels grabs the rebound off of a Sam Harris pass. And he needs some composure. He needs some smart play. The Renegades definitely need to put the ball in the hole. The ball goes down to Ty Hammond. He's got the post. He's a great post-up player. I like Michael Jordan, post-up guard in the NBA. If I were the head coach, I would easily go to Ty Hammond when he has a mismatch, as he does. It was not a shooting foul. The ball would go out underneath the hoop. Ty Hammond and the Renegades. Coney County, this is a very, very exciting game. Finally, the Renegades have decided who will take the ball out. One of the other poignant thoughts from Luke Barnacus were a bit dismayed here because we can't even find the right guy to take the ball out. As being students, we're going to have a conference Monday morning. Bring the whole student faculty together and decide who takes the ball out underneath. David Wallace has the ball out top now. It goes over to Ty Hammond. Ty Hammond lets the call. Harrington, the football player, forces the issue. That is exactly what he cannot and will not do. One more like that, he'll be out. Anthony Ellison takes a nice spot, puts pass, and lays it in. And then fortunately, Thomas trying to do too much with the ball. It's turnover now. 53-52. Cougars lead Joe Renegades by 1. College of Canyons looks good. A whistle called. It's a foul. Who will be on? Looks like it will be on College of Canyons, and it's going to be on number 30, Sam Harris, holding down low. The ball will rock the Renegades underneath the hoop. Drew Hill comes in with Carlos Harris. I wish the football player could have stayed in there longer. He's an exciting athletic kid. But you're not told to do it, you're out. Get you. No nonsense head coach. You know that by now, Kern County. The ball comes out to Clayton County. Clayton County looks up high to Drew Hill. Drew Hill trying to force the pass to Sam Harris. College of Canyons. They convert number 12, Keith on the fast break. Pulls up on a bucket, which I thought was a very good defensive goal by Clayton County. And I'm not even biased on that. That was even an assistant coach. I honestly thought, as a fan, he drew this offensive call. The referee listened. Looked like he was going to point the arrow, but he ended up giving it to the home squad. And that hurts. Keith Drew goes to the line. Let's see if he can convert this last free throw here on this play. He does. 56-52. The Renegades trailing by 4. The man press the issues on the half-court press, and that means Clayton County is going to have an extra tough. He comes up, pulls up, goes in the air, and thank goodness he has someone to throw it to. Sean Daniels all the way to the corner. Clayton County gets the ball back to his team, double team up top. Throws the ball to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels has excellent hands for a big man. He goes over to David Wallace, back to Sean Daniels. A quick little one-foot pass. Trailing by 2, 56-54, with 9 minutes and 43 seconds left in this ball game. Anthony Ellison gets the pass to the free throw line, sets great teammates, and pull back up and throw it outside. Here comes the Renegades. David, if you take the lead out, David Wallace. He throws it out to Clayton County. Clayton County will walk right there and push you. Sean Daniels has the ball blocked by the side of the backboard. He was over the angle. No, you he had the ball under the backboard and he had it blocked. And nothing you can do about that except get back to OC. Unfortunately, they're not doing it very well. And another offensive rebound by College Buchanan. Almost 2 points by Anthony Ellison. And the Renegades have the ball out on the wing. Clayton Powder goes over to Drew Hill. Drew Hill top the three, goes to David Wallace. David Wallace trying to get outside the angle. He can't. The ball is batted back over to Drew Hill. Drew Hill from 15 feet. Pulls up. And it goes. Thank you, Drew. The score is tied at 56 all, and his head coach of South High and father, Drew Hill Sr., taking a year off from high school ranks over there watching his son play. I think it's a great idea. Take a year off with a bat back and follow your son around California and cheer him up. 56 all. Here's the score. College Buchanan has the ball on the wing. Number 12, Keith Cooley, is in trouble. He pulls the ball up. They have 13 seconds left on the shot clock. T. Robinson throws the ball down low to Big Fella. Big Fella trying to go up on Sean Daniels. It is completely blocked. Sean Daniels actually checked at least 5 minutes by the Big Fella. And the cameraman checks the College Buchanan with a slight glance and a shake of the head. Says, no, it's not going to work. I'm not going to try that. That's not doing it too. James Brown does the ball up high. He's exactly at half court. Coach Hughes calls the offensive play, and it doesn't matter. T. Robinson will foul out of the perimeter on Clayton Powdersville. That may mean we have a 1-1 attempt. Clayton Powdersville will go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. Nate Peterson in the ball game to give Sean Daniels a beater. Sean Daniels does not have stats on you, but I know you're an awesome player. You have completely shut down their big man. We have a timeout on the floor, Kern County. It's still, we're tied. 56 all. There's 8 minutes, 12 seconds left in this very exciting ball game. 1 hour and 20 minutes away from Kern County. The College Buchanans and Visalia, the Cougars, are tied with their Renegades. Back in a moment. This is Vance Palm on KBID AM 1350. Hey, Kern County, we're back. Vance, boys, the Renegades, we're tied. 56 all. With 8 minutes and 12 seconds left. And it's a very exciting ball game between your Renegades at Bakersfield College and the College of Buchanan Cougars here in Santa Clarita. At the free throw line, Clayton Powder shooting the first of a 1-and-1, first of a bonus free throw. Do we have it? No, we don't. Can you believe it? A lefty misses it. And that's just a chance. 56 is the score. Out on the wing. College Buchanan has the ball. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's a turnover. Thank goodness the ball is thrown to Cheyenne. He lanes it over across the top of the key. He throws it down to Nate Peterson. Nate Peterson dribbles the ball over to David Wallace. David Wallace. Hesitant on my point. But obviously we're still in. 56 is the score. We are in play. 7:39 and Drew Hill at the line shooting 2. Drew Hill leading badly. South High School graduate drops the first. He gives us a 1-point lead over Sean Daniels. Right back in the ball game. Nick Peterson is getting a breather. Here comes Drew Hill trying to convert his second free throw. Drew Hill hopefully can make the second free throw. Let's see what he does. It goes. Thank you, Drew Hill. 58-56. Score. 7:59 left in the ball game. Here comes College Buchanan. Very aggressive transition game they have. Let's see Robinson at the point guard. Looks up at their head coach and says, I got you, coach. I know exactly what you want. Throws the ball in the corner. Jason Sincere. Oh my goodness. On another foul because of course it was giving up an offensive rebound. Unbelievable. Mike Mothersbaugh grabs the rebound. He just comes into the game. Mike Mothersbaugh grabs the rebound, goes up, and Drew Hill fouls him. So that brings Mike Mothersbaugh to 156 is the score. The Renegades lead by 2. But now 2 free throws being shot by College Buchanan. The first actually right in. Back in the ball, Drew Hill will have to see, I believe it's his 4th foul. Drew Hill has 4 personal fouls. He will come out of the game with 7:22 that may play into the drama of this very exciting game. Here comes the second free throw. Full court pressure by College Buchanan. What a matchup. Two speedy left-handed guards going against each other. The ball can go to Ty Hammond in the corner. Ty Hammond dribbles to the free throw line. A nice pitch into the goal. Wow. Ty Hammond dribbles to the free throw line. Does it first pivot, brings it up with his right hand. Beautiful move by Ty Hammond, the VHS superstar. 60-58. The Renegades lead by 2. The ball comes out to College of Kennedy. Steve Busher is caught in traffic. Steve Robinson goes down. Ball completely slapped away. Tried to shoot an 8-footer, and once again, Sean Daniels, I would easily say, easily estimate his 6 or 7 direct walk. I mean, just a complete slap down on the walk. And after a while, these Barnabas that causing these kids to get a little nervous down there. They don't want to pull up the trigger as much. But look at this. The inbound play. To 60 is the score. 6.5 minutes left in this ball game. Ty Hammond dribbles across the field. Clayton Cowdrell off the pass. Here's the ball. Oh, it's almost like a perfect pass from Ty Hammond and Clayton Cowdrell with a major lead three-pointer. 63-60. Renegades lead by 3. The ball comes back to top the field for College Canyon. College Canyon point guard. Steve Robinson throws it back over. Number 30, Sam Harris. Sam Harris down low to the leading scorer, Anthony Ellison. This kid's electric. Anthony Ellison back out top. Steve Robinson, the left-hand point guard, pulls up. And Sean Daniels ready to do that. Ty Hammond looks back, figures David Wallace. VHS back to David Wallace. Smart to the hey. I'll ball back and hold up. Clayton Cowdrell. Cowdrell on top of him. He looks it over. Clayton Cowdrell decides to throw down to Sean Daniels. I think he's foul. He looks over his left. Fortunately, at least the ref says, no, you're not out of bounds. At least it's your ball. Don't argue. Hey, it comes down to KBI University. This is a great broadcast. Hopefully, it's watching the ball. We got a tight one. 63-60. Renegades leading only by 3. David Wallace takes the ball out high on the side. Throws the ball to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels puts it out to Clayton Cowdrell. Man-to-man defense. Look at it. The hard man-to-man. Everybody being guarded. Clayton Cowdrell. Ball out to Ty Hammond. Ty Hammond. A screen pass down to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels tries to get the ball out of his feet. It's not the way. Leading by 3 with 5.5 minutes left. David Wallace throws the ball in. Takes Ty Hammond. Throws the ball way up to Clayton Cowdrell. Clayton Cowdrell, David Wallace. David Wallace pulls a 3. David Wallace pulls a monster 3-pointer. And the reserve guard for Bakersfield High School makes it 66-63. Here comes Matt Nelson. Tries to go baseline. Shot in and cuts him off. David Wallace with a big 3-pointer. Oh, that's a great play. 2 3. Tries to hold a 5-footer, but Nate Peterson, the opposing substitute forward, when he's fouled, comes in and hits the shot. The ball knocks off the College of Canyon player. The ball goes to the Gates. 66-60. 5 minutes left exactly in this ball game. They're being pressed full court man. We break the press on the Sean Daniels. Sean helps us in so many ways. Ty Hammond brings the ball to the top of the team. He looks for someone to throw it to. He picked up his dribble, so he's in trouble. David Wallace, the Bakersfield High School student, he throws the ball to Clayton Cowdrell. Clayton Cowdrell. It's a sloppy pass from David Wallace. After the sloppy pass, David Wallace throws the ball to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels. Look at this. A foul by Ty Hammond. Ty Hammond grabs his ankle. A foul committed by Ty Hammond. It brings Anthony Ellison to the line. So Sean Daniels gets a nifty little pass down low from Clayton Cowdrell, takes one step and rocks the house. With a nice power dunk makes the score 68-60. 8-point lead with 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in this ball game. Renegade players on the bench excited. The trainer, Dan the man, stood up and Rockwell, who saw Sean Daniels that was a really need. So Nate Peterson was out of the ball game, being subbed in by Peter Hill, but he does the job, a great job. He reflects the shot that he really did have got him back in the ball game. He grabbed the rebound for us, so thank you, Nate. Well, believe it or not, Anthony Ellison, this is his second free throw. The score is 68-68. Lead by 7, 4 minutes left in this ball game. Clayton Cowdrell will watch the ball up. It's a man-to-man defense by College of Canyons, of course. Ty Ty Hammond has the ball out high. A pick and roll. Sean Daniels does the rolling and the picking. Ty Hammond took the ball. Clayton travels up from 45 feet. This time over that 30-yard ball. We get the rebound. Luckily, Jeff Hughes, the head coach of Renegades, 17-5 Hughes director. He looked over Clayton. What are you doing? We're up 7 points with 4 minutes left in the ball game. With one pass, you're throwing up a three-pointer. It doesn't make sense. David Wallace throws the ball to Ty Hammond. How's the ball sold? Oh my goodness. He threw up a desperation shot off the glass and looked like it was going to win. Ty Hammond stopped it away. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a timeout on the floor with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. 68-63 is the score on KBID AM 1350. We're going to switch cellular coverage. We'll be with you in a moment on KBID AM 1350. 50 seconds left in this ball game. 68-63. Renegades leading by 5. Full court. Man-to-man pressure on the Renegades. Placed by Colin Canning. David Wallace throws the ball to Ty Hammond. A quick all the way across the back to Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels just practiced better on the stand. Throws the ball to David Wallace. David Wallace on the foul. He's rolling up. No, the ball is deflected. Ty Hammond pass deflected. Colin Canning steals it. And here comes the 25 shot. So it's going to be very aggressive to give away. And a 68-65 lead is so scary for the game. Another full court press. Administered by Colin Canning. Here comes Ty Hammond. Ty Hammond. Oh my goodness. Sean Daniels ill-advised and unwise alley-oop pass by Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels to the rescue. That has to be a trying to lead between the three Renegade players and that's all they're traveling. So Sean Daniels saves it by the hair of our chin with a ball alley-oop pass by Sean Daniels. Saves it, keeps the course, lays it up to 2. Now Sean Daniels breaks the pass and throws it over to Ty Hammond. Ty Hammond throws the ball back to David Wallace. David Wallace has the ball at the top of the field. David Wallace serving the team. Throws to Clayton Powell. Clayton Powell down to Ty Hammond. Ty Hammond has the ball. Throws it back out to Clayton Powell. Clayton Powell walks over. A low post move by Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels takes 1 or 2 dribbles over to Ty Hammond. Ty Hammond looks for a 3, doesn't get it. Gets the ball. Gets Ty Hammond by Colin Cannon. 9 seconds left. Oh, and David Wallace pushed out of bounds. And what a frustrating defensive call for the Cougars of College and Kansas. But I'll tell you what, the new basketball coach, Reese Meltzer, thought he might have the defensive stand he was looking for. With 9 seconds left, David Wallace drives to the baseline, and guess what? Not only did he pick up a foul, he picked it up on Sam Harris on the 30. His 5th foul. And the head coach is double forward to lose the power forward, 6'6", 180-pound sophomore Sam Harris fouls out of the ballgame after David Wallace takes some baseline. So the head coach, Reese Meltzer, has to do some maneuvering with his lineup. Supposedly you have 10 to 15 seconds to figure out who you want to put in the game. And I think the gentleman that he wants to put in the game is either ill or nursing an injury. What an odd and unique events. So he goes with a smaller lineup, and number 42, Busher comes in the ball game for the foul out Sam Harris. So 2:45 left in the game. The score is 70-65. The Renegades leading by 5. Head coach Jeff Hughes always this time of the game with a hoarse voice, yelling out what he can. I'm telling you, the team is not good tonight. Coach Pacino, a special hello to you. You know you're working on getting your professor credentials, so you're not with us tonight. Good luck to you in that venture. Tonight we miss you on the bench. Vernon Bexell, according to time as far as information and stats, the head coach Jeff Hughes, Justin Black is all stalking the sideline. He's just made to see David Wallace miss. The first of 2 free throws. The first of 1 mercy. He tried to take it, but it bounced right down. So 2:42 in the game clock. 70-65. Renegades not pressing. Taking them up to man-man via the down the corner, number 25, Charles Madison, air ball, thank goodness, and the rebound goes to Peter Hill, Clayton Powell gets the outlet pass, and we're going to lock it up, so 70-65, 5.3, Renegades fans, you're listening to KBID 50 home for the live radio option to talk about live, it is live right now, 5-point lead for Renegades, 70-65, Ty Hammond tries to make an 8-point lead. 3 points is possibly done, into a scratch, tried to try to foul. He threw it off on his shot, and so it is an engaged ball. 75-65 after Ty Hammond with two huge plays. He wins a three-pointer and then steals the ball on the fast break, throws it off the glass to give a 10-point lead. And now Sean Daniels is fouled in the corner. It will be a 1-1. It will be a 1-1 shot foul. And the foul is committed by number 22, Ron Slater. Ron Slater, very active in the first half. The second half, we haven't seen much from that kid. And as a biased assistant coach / radio host, I'm glad to see Luke Marcus is next to me along with my wife, Carla Palm. We're nervous. Sean Daniels has just missed the first of two free throws. Folks, they must have called it a two-shot foul because both teams now exceeding the 10-foul limit. Two-shot foul, every single foul on Sean Daniels has missed his first. Come on, Diggs. You need to get to the second. Sean Daniels shoots the second, and it does not drop. Rebound goes to Anthony Ellis. From College Buchanan wins this. Here comes C. Robinson. This lightning fast point guard. Going down, throws it up. Number 22, Steve Booster. Steve Booster has an angle to the left. He slides back to the left and out of the loop. Rebound goes to Drew Hill. Drew Hill passes over to Clayton Powell. Clayton Powell wins the ball up against C. Robinson. Looks like a foul. Looks like a lot. He looks over the ref and says, guys, everybody knows it's a foul. The reason the Wednesday foul is keeping quiet is they don't want you to call it. Come on. 1:11 left in this ball game. David Wallace throws the ball at a tie hand. 75-65 to score. Unless something drastically goes wrong, and it could at 63 seconds, the Renegades might pull out a victory. Let's not be too overzealous in calling this game. David Wallace has the ball in the corner. Let's see what's coming to the clock. What's coming to the clock. Dribble down, pass it out. I got my wife who's changing contractions every 20 minutes, calling this one. That would make any baby come out. Todd Hammond, a leading three-pointer off the rim, off the glass. He makes it. This has been an exciting 2 minutes for Todd Hammond, which has scored the last 9 points in the Renegades. College Buchanan picks up a lead now, lays it off the glass. And it goes in. The score right now, 78-67. We had a timeout on the floor. We will not go away. We will keep here for the county. 35 seconds left in this ball game. 78-67 is the score. And less than a point issue for the Renegades at Bakersfield College. After Todd Hammond reached the 2:22 mark, he only made the three, so he scores, the last 8 points for the Renegades. And now David Wallace throws the ball out of bounds. For goodness gracious, he gets kicked by all the breaks now. Going out of bounds. He kicked it out for the Googles were now the ball. The Renegades get it back. Clayton Powell gets the ball through by David Wallace. David Wallace runs deep for a pass for David Wallace, and that's exactly what happened. Except Darrell Cherry gets to David Wallace. Should pull the ball out, and he does. What a smart play. He had a chance to go around and just decided to hold it back and pull it out. Hey, David Wallace. Smart play. I'm happy for you. And as your assistant coach, I'll let you know tomorrow. One of the smartest plays in the game. Why go up way over and get to add the lead when possibly that could open the door for something for the college of Kevin Cougar. Instead, he pulls up, throws it out. Happy for you. 78-67 was the score. 21 seconds left. All 4 Renegades that are not shooting free throw will go back to the starting floor. Some smiles, some hand slaps. Sean Daniels is substituted in by Drew Hill. What a game by Sean Daniels. Clayton Powell drill. This is the first of 2 free throws that he's not happy. He excited. He chased the ball down off of the rim. He wants to punch it. There's new players out there know what it's like when you're not clicking the free throw line. Come on, Lefty. Let's see if you can make this one. And he does not. He's frustrated. College Buchanan gets the rebound. It should be all academic, and having a game of students with it, he makes it even more of a fun. Ty Hammond grabs the rebound, and he's not going to get back to go. We'll see now. 6 seconds left. He just wants to kill the clock. He throws the ball to Darrell Cherry. Darrell Cherry has the ball in the corner. He decides to add insult to injury. Darrell Cherry probably could have just held on to the game. He decides to take the corner shot. And to make matters worse, he's fouled. So the embarrassment of having to sit through these 2 free throws, 2 seconds left, is not what Jeff wanted. We kind of wish the clock would have run down. But hey, Darrell Cherry is doing what a lot of players might want to do. Add the stats. Dr. Luke Marcus, you never know. And he makes the first one. Hey, if nothing else, baby, make the free throws so you can say, hey, I know what I'm doing here. 79-67 is the score. The Renegades are going to win this ball game, but let's see what the final score will be. Darrell Cherry makes both free throws. College Buchanan will bring the ball in, let the clock just kind of die.